In the heart of the enchanted forest, where the trees whispered secrets of old and the moonlight danced upon the leaves, there lay a hidden village known as Eldergrove. This village was unlike any other, for it was home to beings both magical and mysterious. Among them were three souls, whose destinies were intertwined by the threads of life. First, there was Alara, a gentle healer with eyes as deep as the forest itself. She possessed the rare ability to communicate with the spirits of the woods, a gift passed down through generations. Her days were spent gathering herbs and tending to the ailments of both villagers and creatures alike. Yet Alara felt a stirring within her, a call to something greater than the life she knew. Then there was Kail, a skilled blacksmith with a heart forged in fire. His hands crafted tools and weapons that were said to hold the strength of the earth. Despite his rugged exterior, Kail harbored a secret longing for adventure beyond the village borders. He often found himself gazing at the horizon, dreaming of lands unknown. And lastly, there was Finn, a mischievous bard whose melodies could charm even the most stoic of hearts. With a lute strung over his shoulder and a twinkle in his eye, Finn wandered the village, spreading joy and laughter. But beneath his carefree facade lay a yearning for a story of his own, one that would echo through the ages. One fateful evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon and the forest was bathed in twilight, Alara, Kail, and Finn found themselves drawn to the ancient oak at the edge of the village. Its gnarled branches stretched towards the sky, and its roots delved deep into the earth, holding secrets untold. As they gathered beneath the oak's watchful gaze, a soft breeze rustled the leaves, carrying with it a voice as old as time. "Seek the heart of the forest," it whispered, "for there lies the key to your destiny." Intrigued and compelled by the mysterious message, the trio exchanged glances, each feeling the pull of the unknown. They knew that this was the beginning of a journey that would change their lives forever. With the moon as their guide, Alara, Kail, and Finn set forth into the depths of the enchanted forest. The path ahead was shrouded in shadows, yet illuminated by the promise of discovery. As they ventured deeper, the forest seemed to come alive, its magic weaving around them like a comforting embrace. Unbeknownst to them, their journey would lead them to encounters with mystical creatures, ancient guardians, and challenges that would test their courage and resolve. Together, they would uncover the secrets of the enchanted forest and learn that their destinies were not just entwined with each other, but with the very essence of the world around them. And so, with hearts full of hope, Alara, Kail, and Finn embarked on their quest, unaware of the adventures that awaited them in the chapters yet to unfold. As the trio ventured deeper into the enchanted forest, Alara felt a familiar yet intensified connection with the spirits that dwelled within. The whispers of the trees grew louder, guiding her steps with an unseen hand. She could sense the presence of ancient beings watching over them, their energy pulsing through the air like a gentle heartbeat. One evening, as they set up camp beneath the canopy of stars, Alara wandered away from the warmth of the fire, drawn by a soft glow emanating from a nearby grove. There, she discovered a small patch of luminescent flowers, their petals shimmering with an ethereal light. As she knelt to touch them, a vision unfolded before her eyes. In the vision, she saw an enormous and seemingly ageless tree, its branches stretching across the sky, its roots entwined with the very fabric of the earth. At its base lay a pool of crystal clear water, reflecting the stars above. Alara understood that this was the heart of the forest, the source of its magic, and the key to their destinies. The vision faded, leaving Alara with a sense of purpose and urgency. She returned to her companions, her heart alight with the knowledge that their journey was more significant than they had imagined. The heart of the forest held the answers they sought, and it was her calling to lead them there. As they continued their journey, Kail found himself captivated by the natural beauty of the forest. The vibrant colors and the intricate patterns of the flora and fauna inspired him in ways he had never experienced before. He began to see the world as a living tapestry, each element woven together in harmony. One day, while exploring a secluded glen, Kail stumbled upon an abandoned forge, its stone hearth cold and silent. Intrigued, he approached and felt a familiar warmth emanating from the anvil. As he placed his hand upon it, a surge of energy coursed through him, igniting a fire within his soul. In that moment, Kail realized that his skills as a blacksmith were not just a craft, but a gift. The forge was a conduit for the magic of the forest, and he was its chosen vessel. With renewed determination, Kail vowed to use his talents to protect and preserve the enchanted forest, forging tools and weapons imbued with its power. Finn, ever the wanderer, found himself enchanted by the melodies that drifted through the forest. The songs of birds, the rustling of leaves, and the babbling of brooks were all together in a symphony that resonated with his very being. He began to understand that the music was not just a form of entertainment, but a language that connected all living beings. One afternoon, as he rested by a tranquil stream, Finn heard a haunting melody carried by the wind. It was a song unlike anything he had ever heard, filled with longing and hope. Entranced, he followed the sound to a hidden glade, where a group of ethereal beings danced in harmony with the music. The beings, known as Sliphus, welcomed Finn with open arms, recognizing him as a kindred spirit. They taught him the ancient songs of the forest, melodies that could heal wounds, calm storms, and even awaken the spirits of the land. Finn realized that his role was to be the voice of the forest, sharing its stories and songs with the world. As Allura, Kail, and Finn embraced their individual callings, they grew closer, their bonds strengthened by the shared purpose of protecting the enchanted forest. Together, they would face the challenges ahead, guided by the wisdom of the ancients and the magic that flowed through their veins. Their journey was far from over, and the mysteries of the heart of the forest awaited them, promising revelations that would change their lives forever. As the trio journeyed further into the heart of the enchanted forest, the path became more challenging, testing their resolve and unity. The forest, alive with magic and mystery, seemed to sense their presence, presenting them with trials that would forge their spirits and strengthen their bond. Their first trial came in the form of a dense fog that enveloped the forest, obscuring their path and disorienting their senses. The air grew thick with whispers, echoing their deepest fears and doubts. Allura, Kail, and Finn found themselves separated, each facing their own demons. Allura, guided by the spirits, confronted her fear of inadequacy. She had always questioned whether she was worth her gift, whether she could truly lead her friends to the heart of the forest. In the fog, she heard the voices of her ancestors, reassuring her that her compassion and strength were her greatest assets. With newfound confidence, she called upon the spirits to guide her back to her companions. Kail faced the shadows of his past, the weight of expectations and the fear of failure. The fog whispered of his longing for adventure and the guilt of leaving his village behind. But as he listened, he realized that his journey was not an escape, but a quest for purpose. Embracing his role as a protector, he forged a path through the fog, his heart burning with determination. Finn, ever the optimist, found himself confronted by the fear of being forgotten, of his songs fading into obscurity. The fog taunted him with silence, a world without music. But deep within, he discovered a wellspring of melodies, and a reminder that his voice was a beacon of hope. With a song on his lips, he dispelled the fog, reuniting with his friends. Reunited, the trio faced their next trial, the labyrinth of ancient trees, their branches weaving a maze that seemed impossible to navigate. The forest tested their unity, challenged them to work together and to trust in each other's strengths. Allura, with her connection to the spirits, sensed the subtle shifts in the energy of the forest, guiding them through the maze. Kail, with his keen eye for detail, noticed patterns in the bark and leaves, clues that led them forward. Finn, with his infectious laughter and songs, kept their spirits high, turning the daunting task into an adventure. Together they navigated the labyrinth, their bond growing stronger with each step. They emerged from the maze, their hearts filled with a sense of accomplishment and camaraderie. Their final trial brought them to a clearing where an ancient guardian awaited. The guardian, a majestic stag with antlers that glowed like moonlight, spoke in a voice that resonated with the wisdom of the ages. "You have shown courage, unity, and strength," the stag intoned. "But to reach the heart of the forest, you must answer a question that has no right or wrong. What is the true essence of magic?" The trio pondered the question, each reflecting on their journey and the lessons that they had learned. Alara spoke first, her voice steady and sure. "Magic is the connection between all things, the bond that unites the world." Kail nodded, adding, "It is the strength within us, power to protect and create, to forge a better future." Finn smiled, his eyes alight with understanding. "And it is the song of the universe, the melody that weaves through our lives, bringing joy and wonder." The stag regarded them with ancient eyes, a gentle nod acknowledging their wisdom. "You have learned well, young ones. The heart of the forest awaits you." With their trials behind them, Alara, Kail, and Finn continued their journey, their hearts filled with hope and anticipation. The heart of the forest was within reach, and with it, the answers to their destinies.